my mind a lot. Don't need no time watch. I don't know how I got you in my pocket spot. Yeah, that's babe, need you every day. You like my oxygen. Make it seem like the barging down. Got my heart no barging in. From the bed to the floor to the couch. Might wake the neighbors up. Break you in, then break you out. In the end, we gon' make a child. Then we gon' hit the shower. Part two, we don't need no pause. You with Misty, we gon' get tipsy. Don't need a power shot.
Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. Ain't no cap, I'm real. The plastic bars from a copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. Ain't no cap, I'm real. The plastic bars from a copy my steel.
Got my heart no in the bed. Break you in, then get us every day. Got my heart no in the bed. Break you in, then get us every day. This sound like Argentina. Had to fist my demeanor. No, they don't want me breathing. Still I rose like Gandhi. Got on 3 Jesus pieces, looking like Jay-Z and Yeezy. So far from conceited, but how can I be defeated? I hate it, turn my wrist on like I'm Ben 10. Rappers think they doing something, I'm not a fan. I told my dad today, he said it's all pretend. I got back in my bed, now I got no friends.
Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. Ain't no cap, I'm real. The plastic bars from a copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. Ain't no cap, I'm real. The plastic bars from a copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. Ain't no cap, I'm real. The plastic bars from a copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. Ain't no cap, I'm real. The plastic bars from a copy my steel. Got my heart no.
I know in the bed. Break you in, then get us every day. Got my heart no in the bed. Break you in, then get us every day.
Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. Ain't no cap, I'm real. The plastic bars from a copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. Ain't no cap, I'm real. The plastic bars from a copy my steel. Plastic bars from a copy my steel.
Okay, so let's just get started. So, Brent Pryor here in the Thunderdome. Today we're going through week 2 of our pre-con league, where each week we add 2 boosters from the last 4 sets. You can add 2 boosters or 2 collector boosters. You can add 1 of 1. Doesn't matter. Over the last 4 sets, you get to choose. Kefka, why don't you hit us off?
Hi, I'm Kefka, as he just introduced me as, and so I've been playing for quite a while now. I definitely enjoy Magic. The commander that I chose for my league deck is Sidar Jabari Zafler. I'm pretty sure that last word I kind of specified.
Say that 5 times in a row.
It is a human knight, legendary human knight with eminence. Whenever you attack with
from March of the Machines?
From March of the Machines, that is correct.
And it's pronounced Zalfir. Yeah, because it's one of the planes.
Okay, well, thank you so much. So that's eminence. Whenever you attack with 1 or more knights with Sidar, if it's either in the command zone or on the battlefield, I draw a card, discard a card. So it's essentially just loot. It's 4/3 with flying first strike. Whenever Sidar deals combat damage to a player, return target knight creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. The packs that I chose to use for my for the league this week to open is 2 Wild of Eldraine collector boosters. So I'm hoping to get something out of that. I'm hoping to play some fun nights, and we'll see how it goes.
Nice. Glugan?
So, I'm QBcon45, and my commander today is, for the league, is going to be Admiral Brass Unsinkable. She is a legendary human pirate with when she enters the battlefield, or when Admiral Brass Unsinkable enters the battlefield, I mill 4 cards. And at the beginning of combat on my turn, I may return target pirate creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. It has a base power and toughness 4/4, and it gains haste until end of turn.
Nice.
So my commander is all about dumping pirates into the yard, bringing them back, and the deck has a sub-theme of your stuff is my stuff.
Yeah. Which
And
2
the
packs?
booster I was able to snag this week is the one that came with the Precon, which is the Lost Caverns of Ixalan Collector Booster Sample.
Nice. All right, and for Thunderdome side, we are going to go Soul Merfolk. Hawkbull of the Surging Soul. It's a legendary creature, 3/3. At the beginning of combat of your turn, each Merfolk creature you control explores. Whenever Hawkbull of the Surging Soul attacks, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you don't, you get to draw a card. So the intent of this is to explore, which is ultimately scrying, and then in turn beefing up the creatures or drawing lots of cards. And I am going to choose, I gotta go Collector. I've got to go 2 of the Lost Caverns of Ixalan Collector Box for my 2 upgrades for this week. So we're just going to open this up. We're going to see what we get.
Or do we all just go ahead and open? Or
Yeah,
do we
why
wait
not?
turns?
No, let's go. Let's just open what we got.
All right, let's crack these facts, shall we?
See if we get anything
I'll
up.
crack 'em.
The funny thing is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to sit here and not open up the rest of the box.
Don't be carried
Right.
away now.
It's like a kid in a candy
It's
store.
always tempting.
You see all the foil.
I actually had to resist opening this.
Like when he wanted
The entire week.
Well, I'm not going to open up the box topper just in case it's something super delicious in there. I don't even want to be tempted by it.
It's almost like when you want potato chip, you can't have just
Oh, my
one.
word, no. The Pringle method.
Oh my, I had a little trouble opening mine.
All right.
Great, other cards I can't play because my deck doesn't run this color.
Oh, I got some pirates.
Well,
So
The cards I got out of my collector were Earthshaker Dreadnought and Pugnacious Hammerskull, which are both green.
all right. I just got my pack open.
oh, look at the swamp. That is gorgeous. I forgot about
That
this.
is
Yeah.
pretty. Yeah, that is a good looking
Yeah,
swamp.
that is.
With shared animosity, which I can't use, but that looks beautiful, actually. An interesting fruit token.
So
That's some
then,
nice artwork.
ultimately, we get.
Ooh, that's a card that's actually in my deck. The shared animosity.
Well, Leyline of the Void, that's something that I need.
Yeah, so ultimately, we get to open up the 2 packs.
Decadent Dragon.
We get to open up the 2 packs, and then from these 2 packs, we can either choose to upgrade cards or not upgrade. And then if you didn't open up any packs this week, then next week you can get 4 packs from the last 4 sets, and then so forth.
Ooh, this is something nice.
I'd like not to upgrade since the cards I got can't go in my deck because my deck doesn't turn green.
This is something cool. Expel the Interlopers. That looks pretty cool. Choose a number from 0 to 10 to destroy all creatures with power greater than or equal to the chosen number.
Nope,
Am I
nope,
with that deck?
nope, you're not. It's against the rules. Scientifically proven that is a dirty card. It doesn't go in.
I should have known better. I'm so sorry.
All right, so
I got a beautiful island too.
I've got a few cards I can play here. I am going to upgrade. I can't use swamp. That's not my color combination. But I am going to do this beautiful forest. Let me try to find a boilerplate forest and upgrade that guy.
It's a beautiful island, but I did see a couple of cards I might need, absolutely. So stuff like the first pack is cool. I'm not sure about the Leyline of the Void, but it does affect the opponent's graveyards, which is great. So that's actually, I don't know, okay. Alright, here goes my struggle opening the next pack because I have a novice at opening packs, I guess. Now, once they seal these a lot more better than usual.
Oh, since I got nothing I can upgrade with, I'm gonna go ahead and start shuffling.
Alright, here we go. No. Okay, well, that was easier.
Yeah, sometimes packs can be a pain in the rear.
Wow, Restless Fortress, the land. Wait, what? That even goes to my colors. 1/4 Black Nightmare. Oh, it's a man land. Physical creature, 1/4 Black Nightmare.
Got a pirate. Don't need a pirate.
Connect. And polluted bonds. Ooh, that connect's pretty good.
There's some graveyard. I'm not going to use the sages for
Oh.
days.
It's a cute little otter.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So what upgrades are we going to do? Sentinel of the Nameless City.
Interesting. The,
Create a map
the
token.
sounds pretty good. Sorry.
Ooh, that's a good one. So I get to create a map token. That's a good little upgrade.
Alright, this is gonna work for sure. Grass of Faith, yeah, that one grass of Faith. Beautiful swamp. I'm actually digging this. This is actually helping a little bit.
So what I'm looking for now is I'm going to go ahead and put this Nameless City in here. That's a nice little card.
Study.
Hey, what kind of study?
Okay. I'm gonna start putting stuff in already.
And since I already have enough land in this deck, I'm going to pull out a land and put this guy in.
And since you're playing for yeah, right.
Yeah, and I'm going to go to scan him in since he's going in my deck. I don't want to forget that he's in my inventory. There we go.
Alright, that's what he's gonna that's gonna go into my deck for sure.
I did one upgrade.
I really hope I really hope the night guy doesn't have a sort of Conrad in there.
Map token.
Anyone with the deck, or maybe I should know that.
What, sort of Conrad in the rim?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really
I'm
need
just
that.
glad you're not running slime-footed squee.
Was there any pretty common time from the screen?
No.
Oh, then I guess I couldn't use it. Alright, perfect.
It's because there was an episode of the YouTube series Game Nights on the channel The Command Zone, where it was a runback of Graham and Kathleen from Loading Ready Run, and they were playing with the they were playing Plane Chase for March of the Machines, and Kathleen's commander was Slimefoot and Squee.
Yeah, I hear that they're pretty good. They can combo off pretty well. They're pretty good pairing. Well, they're not really partners, but they're in the same card if you think about it. They are pairing in a sense.
Yes, and they actually love being in the graveyard.
Okay, so these are some big, these are good cards, but there's some pretty big cards out here on mana costs.
Yeah, some of the cards that came in my Precon deck had a pretty high mana curve, and I was just like, some of them were kind of like dead cards in my hand sometimes. It happens though. Everyone gets
Let me see.
their way over it. Yeah, that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I hope you all don't mind me using the, thicker version of the Commander instead of the
Nope.
lower version.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, I came with the deck.
No, you're good. You're definitely good.
Okay.
Gonna cut out 2 more cards, and I'll be good.
I can't upgrade anything because the 2 cards I got in my colors.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull out 2 lands, because definitely am not gonna have issues with mana.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna take out a land. I'm gonna put over the edge the sorcery for 2. I get to destroy target artifact or enchantment, or I get to target creature you control explores, then explores again. So there's some right. There's some right there.
Yeah, taking an attack land and putting in another attack land, but it's slightly better. Slightly.
Okay.
Will it hurt?
We're gonna find out.
It's not using it. It's not as if it was a shock land.
Well, I wish I had a shock land.
And geez. I'm precons.
Did Ravnica Remastered, they're going to be reprinting
That's right.
the shock lands from that. But those aren't going to be legal.
Alright. I am also going to use the thicker edge foil version of my commander as my commander.
Yeah, that's, yeah. It's just, I like it. It's less opportunity to defend.
But that is just grass of fate, that'll probably come in clutch eventually. And who could do wrong with more protection and board weights?
Hey, I'm with you.
Board weight.
I am absolutely right.
I'm sure
And I'm going to do, I gotta cut, don't I? As I say, I'm gonna use the Justin Trill method of decking by putting it in the box that came with. Alright, hit me, cut me.
You do 1 and 3.
2 onto 1. Yeah, 2 onto 1 and then all of it onto 3. Put it all right here. Get the mana right there. Tokens. Hopefully we will see lots and lots of you tokens. Lots of you tokens. Lots of you tokens.
One on the left all the way to 3, right?
So do 1 onto 2 and 3 onto it all.
Alright, sounds good.
And then take it all and throw it over your shoulder.
Can I take this hand?
Aren't you just spoiled?
Some people are. I'm actually gonna keep this hand too.
Well, I'm hoping those words come out of my mouth.
Mind if I make pyro voices?
Alright, hit me.
How about 2, 3, 1.
2, 3, all onto 1. Okay?
Also, Doma, you might need to reset your camera due to quality going, not good. On my end.
Alright. Let's see here. This is better.
It's a little fuzzy, but I think it'll probably correct itself. Fuzzy, yeah.
Mine is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting. It's pretty clear on my side. Okay.
Oh, it's fine now.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay. Well. All right. So, just in case that did not go very well, why don't you guys reintroduce yourself, hit your commander, and what you plan to do? Why don't you start, Kefka?
All right, hello, my name is Kefka. I do have a passion for the game of Magic. This is the second week of the league, and for those who don't know, I'm playing Sidar Jabari. He's a human knight. He's Esper color. He has eminence. Whenever you attack with one or more knights, if Sidar is in the command zone or the battlefield, draw a card, then discard a card. So essentially loot. It has flying first strike, 4/3. Whenever he deals common damage to a player, I return a knight creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Nice. Q?
I'm QBCoon45. I also have a passion for the game and recently just got into Commander due to watching YouTube videos all about it. And my commander for today, or for this quarter of the league, is going to be Admiral Brass Unthinkable.
Nice.
She is a red, blue, black commander, or human pirate with when Admiral Brass enters the battlefield, I mill 4 cards, and at the beginning of combat on my turn, I may return target creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it, which is basically a counter that replaces the text of if this creature would die, exile it instead. It has power and toughness 4/4, and it gains haste until end of turn.
All right, and for Thunderdome side, go ahead.
So yeah, the main theme of my deck is to get pirates into the graveyard, bring them back bigger, and then there's also a sub-theme of taking my opponent's things and using them against them.
Yeah. And for Thunderdome side, we are going to do the King of All Merfolk. Hawkbull of the Searching Soul. It's a legendary creature, 3/3 at the beginning of combat on your turn. Each Merfolk creature you control explores. Kind of a scry mechanic. Whenever Hawkbull of the Searching Soul attacks, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you don't, draw a card. I plan to beef up all of my creatures. I plan to draw lots of cards and put lots of land out on the battlefield. So we have our 7. Say it again.
It says, so a lot of freaky fish people are coming out.
Freaky fish people. See all of these beautiful tokens? Imagine all these 20s are representing 20, and we're going to knock some merfolks out. Just saying. All right, so we've rolled our 7.
I'm planning on bringing out a lot of Zora.
Ooh. I'm going to roll a gigantic D20.
Alright.
Well, just let you know, the only D20s I have are technically spin downs.
That's fine. I rolled a 9.
So,
I will roll, and I got a 7.
Nice.
I got double yours, Kefka.
14.
Oh, 14. Wow.
Yep.
I can do math.
Yeah. Math is hard. All right, so basically we're going to go in a counterclockwise rotation. We're going to do Kibukin, myself, and Kefka. All right. Well, if you're happy with your 7, let's do it.
I believe so.
Alright, so I will draw for the turn. I will go ahead and play Terramorphic Expanse as my land for turn, which I can tap and sacrifice it to search my library for a basic land, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle my library.
Nice.
So, your turn, Dome.
White and blue. Because they tapped and I scribed. It was scribing. attacking both of them.
Okay.
And attack my turn.
On your end step, Kefka, I'm going to go ahead and crack my Terramorphic Expanse and search for a basic land.
Of course you are.
Always sounds good.
A mountain. I'm so not used to shuffling 100 cards.
Especially when they're double sleeved.
Eventually it'll be like writing a language. But
True.
It's like, I know how to shuffle. I shuffle all the time. Shuffle double sleeve cards and see how that goes.
well, as we're playing this game all the time, every day we're shuffling.
That should be a theme song. Every day I'm shuffling.
Oh yeah, let's not get sued. We're just playing something.
You got a nice little hand. Not too bad.
Alright, Dome. 1, 2, 3.
1 onto 2, 3 onto it all.
Alright. Here we go. Tap. Upkeep. Draw. I'll go ahead and play this Assault Lamp.
Oh, there's a soul ring. I was like, no.
And I'll go ahead and tap 2 mana to cast a Fathom Captain.
Okay.
It is a 2/1 human pirate with menace.
Okay.
With whenever Fathom Fleet Captain attacks, if I control another non-token pirate, I may pay 2 mana. If I do, I create a 2/2 black pirate creature token with menace.
Dirty. That's dirty. Okay.
Unfortunately, it is not a fast pirate. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn to Dome.
It does have menace though, so that's actually kind of scary.
I will untap, draw for turn, play an island for turn, and I will pass. Good, clean, fair pre-con magic.
I will untap on that behalf.
Okay.
And I shall untap upkeep draw. I'm going to play this exotic orchard because I do see G over there playing a swamp, and I do have black mana in my deck here.
Yeah, you do.
That could be
You're
useful.
looking for the black mana.
That could be useful.
You're looking for the free black mana.
Oh, I think. Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. All the above. I'll tap for a white and a black. Obviously, courtesy of Jimmy. Play the Wintermoor Commander. It's a 2-star
Legendary?
It is a 2-star Death Touch Human Knight. It is not legendary. Black and white. I already said it had Death Touch.
Yeah.
Its toughness is equal to the number of knights on the battle on my side of the field, which is only, it counts itself as 1, so the 2/1. Whenever the Wintermoor Commander attacks, another target knight you control gains indestructible within a turn.
Ooh. At least it counts itself, in order for its toughness, because if it said every other pirate, it would die immediately if he had nothing else.
Yeah, that would be horrible. That would be a bad.
No, that'd be fantastic. Fantastic.
But yeah, for you, of course. On that behalf, I'm going to go through my steps, go through my combat and so forth, and if anyone wants to respond, if not, forever hold your peace, I'm going to end my turn.
I got nothing. So, I'll go ahead and tap. Upkeep, nothing.
Keep nothing.
I'll go ahead and play this Path of Ancestry tapped.
Dare you?
And it taps for 1 mana of any color in my commander's color identity. And if I would cast this, if I would use this mana to cast a creature spell that shares a type with my commander, I get to scry one.
Nice.
Nice.
And I'll go ahead and head to anything before I head to punching.
No.
Can I respond to punching?
You can.
Right, so
You'll just look goofy. It'd be like octopus hands, just dodging nothing in the air.
So my Fathom Fleet commander is coming in at Kefka for 2 on the ground, but with Menache.
Alright, I guess he got the first blood.
Alright, so you got 2 commander?
No.
Oh.
It's just, my commander's at Brass.
Oh, well, you said coming at
I don't
you.
have her out yet.
Alright, so just two regular in the face.
No. Yeah, just 2 plain damage. And I do have an attack trigger. So I will go ahead and pay 2
Okay.
to create a 2/2 pirate, which I'm glad I have my tokens over here. Boink. So there we go. Token has been created.
Very nice, very nice.
And I'll go ahead and just end my turn there.
Fantastic. I don't have to untap anything since I haven't tapped anything, unlike you guys. I'll draw for turn.
Try to be different now, huh?
Hey, I'm just saying. And I do not have a land, so now I have to discard.
Oh no! Oh no, missing land drops, that's never good.
No, especially since I took out 2 land.
Ooh,
Maybe those lands would have helped.
Alright. So we're gonna discard a Ruinous Intrusion. It's an instant, down to 7, and pass. Landlocked. It's terrible.
I'm sorry about your misfortunes, but I guess I have to take the next turn, I believe.
Yep.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Interesting. I'm gonna play a Shine Shadow Snarl, revealing a plane, so it does not come to play untapped. It taps for black and white. Okay. Interesting. One less 2. All during my turn. I'm sorry, I'm just reading cards in my hand. These are, especially some of the ones I just put in my deck. Lordy. So, we'll have some type of mana. So, tap for 2 and cast a Arcane Signet. So, hooray, there's a mana.
Nice.
And
Love
it's
those.
a commander stable.
Love those.
That's right. So for those of you who either get precons, they usually come with the precons. It's a very good rock to have in the deck. Absolutely. Unfortunately, I don't have another creature to play. And how big is your pirate token that you have there?
It is a 2/2.
Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. I'm actually going to defend, so I'm going to... No, actually, no, I forgot I have a Sidar, so I'm sorry, but I have to take advantage of this thunder. I'm going to attack you for 2, just 2 damage.
I will block with my 2 lands and take 2 damage.
On an attack trigger, since a 9 attack, I will draw, discard, I will loot, since evidence will happen.
Nice.
Discarding Midnight Reaper.
It's a nice card.
Midnight Reaper. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, Midnight Reaper deals 1 damage to me, I draw a card. The creature. I will pass turn.
Nice.
Alright.
Or I'll attempt to pass.
On ready, tap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. I will go ahead and play this Smoldering Marsh. It is a land that enters the battlefield tapped unless I control 2 or more basic land if I control another non-token pirate. My bad.
Good catch.
Okay, that's okay.
So that token does not exist.
Yet.
It's a learning process.
Yet.
So yeah, if I control another non-token pirate, I may pay 2 mana. And if I do, I create a 2/2 black pirate creature token with menace. And it itself has menace, which means it can only be blocked by 2 or more creatures.
Okay, so currently you just have the pirate that can possibly produce another token, but you don't control the pirate at the moment.
Correct.
All right.
And I will go ahead and
Swing.
gosh darn it. There's a spell in my hand that I want to cast, but I don't have the right colors.
We all have our misfortunes.
Yeah, some of us are landlocked
There
right
is a
now.
spell I can cast. There is a spell I can cast though,
Okay.
which I will pay 3 mana with my Path of Ancestry tapping for blue,
Mm-hmm.
and it will be a Stormfleet Navigator. It is a Siren Pirate with flying and parlay, which is whenever Stormfleet Navigator attacks, each player reveals the top card of their library. For each non-land card revealed this way, I create a map token, and then each player draws the card they revealed.
Well, that sounds like fun.
That does.
And since Stormfleet Navigator is a Siren Pirate, which means it shares a type with my commander, which means I can do Scry one. I'll go ahead and auto this.
Okay.
And then I'll just go ahead and hang back and pass the turn.
Untap, draw, yay! A land! Alchemist Refuge. Yay!
There is a
Oh,
card.
Land.
Yeah, poor man's Falcon Ori.
Alright, so at least I get to put a blocker down. I mean, that's positive, right? Alright, so we are going to tap 3 and play Cold Eye Silky. It has Island Walk, it's a 1/1. And so everybody has
I'm so
blue,
glad
right?
I don't have an island. I'm so glad I don't have an island.
Oh, not yet, right?
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
But currently I do not control an island, so.
So whenever,
Block it.
so this 1/1 creature, whenever Cold Eye Silky deals combat damage to a player, I get to draw that many cards. So he's just a little guy, just a 1/1. That's all. It's fine. It's fine.
Sounds like it sounds like it'd be very profitable once it gets bigger for sure.
Hey, I got a land. Let's start there. Okay, and I pass.
There's always a bigger fish in the sea.
Yeah, there is. No pun intended for the Mirfolk deck.
Right. Well, they're freaky fish people, but let's not go there again. I think I might do something at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Well, it's doing me a favor, doing him a favor, maybe. But you know what? No, I'm not. So I'm gonna untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play a plains, a regular plains.
Nice.
My first basic, hooray! Okay. I believe. Yes. So this will be for either blue or black. So it'll be
Or red if you so choose.
I don't need red, but I'll go for black. And this is blue, and this is white, and then why not one more?
Yeah, why not?
I will cap my commander.
Oh, wow.
Sidar will come out. He's riding a griffin. My goodness, that's pretty badass. I'm actually gonna pass turn unless someone wants to do things between my phases.
Nope.
It's up to you guys. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done then. I'm entirely done.
Okay, so untap, upkeep, draw for turn. As much as it be playing an island for turn. As my
Worst
land
card.
for turn.
Worst card in the game.
An island.
Yep. That means your island walk is online when that creature comes to hit my face.
Yes. I'm excited.
So I will tap 2 blue and 2 mana and play a card that you might have in your deck, Thunder.
Mana Crypt. Mana Vault. Time Twister.
No, the Bident of Thassa.
Ooh, I do. I think I do. This is a new pre-con for me. I think I do.
The Bident of Thassa is a 2 in a blue legendary enchantment artifact.
Okay.
With whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I may draw a card. And by paying one in a blue, creatures your opponent and tapping the Bident, I can or creatures my opponents control must attack this turn if able.
Okay. So we have to attack this turn if able.
No, that's if I pay 1 in a blue and tap it.
Got it.
Which, as you can see, I don't have the mana to do so.
Not yet.
It's essentially a goad if he
Goad,
activates it, but he doesn't have the mana.
Alright, so...
Let us know when you're going to. Let us know when you're going to combat, sir.
I am about to head to combat.
Okay, guess I better do some of the first battle with fire.
Draw first
fire.
blood.
I'm gonna tap for 1 white, which is the remainder of my land. Now I'm all tapped out. I'm gonna play a Source of Plowshare on the Menace creature that can produce pirates.
Nice.
You'll gain
Good
life
call.
equal to its power.
So I will gain 2 life, and the Fathom Fleet captain gets exiled. Right?
That is correct. That is correct.
And you go up to from 40 to 42, right?
Yes. Alright, well, I actually wasn't planning on attacking with him anyway. And I actually do mean that. So, am I okay to move to combat?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. But since Kefka, do any of your creatures have wings?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Do any guys have flying?
Yes, my commander is a 4/3 first striker flying.
Oh.
Okay then. Thunder,
Yeah.
I'm coming at you with 2 in the air. But we parlay as an attack trigger on my Stormfleet Negotiator.
Okay.
So let's each reveal the top card of our deck.
Each
I
of
will
us.
be revealing a Sunken Hollow.
Each of us get to reveal
Yes.
an island.
Me as well. I didn't know that.
Yes, all of us reveal.
I'm sorry, I thought it was a defendant player. I revealed a Fractured Power Stone as an artifact.
Alrighty. And for you, Thunder?
An island.
And then for each non-land card revealed, we create a map. But I'm pretty sure we all got lands, right? Or no, Power Stone, right?
Yeah, that's an artifact.
Yeah, I get to create a map token since
And this goes in graveyard in the bottom of the library.
Non-land was revealed.
Does
So
this
give me a second to
go in bottom of the library
and we also each
or?
draw
The card that we revealed, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we draw them.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, they go right into our hands.
I like that. I like that. I'll take 2 life for a free card anytime.
Sounds
Alrighty,
good.
now give me a second. I gotta find my map token. There it is. Bop. Map token. Oh, okay. Hey, at least now I have a way to explore.
Is that what a map does? I guess that's very flavorful.
Yeah.
Yeah, use 1 mana and tap it and sacrifice the map token. Target creature you control explores. I can only activate it as a sorcery.
A pirate using a map. That's so unheard of.
Nope.
they make the maps, to where their treasure is. And now, in my second main, I'll go ahead and immediately crack it. To tap a mana, tap and sack my map token, to reveal the top card of my library, put that card in my hand if it's a land, otherwise put a +1/+1 creature on that creature, then put the card back or put it into my yard.
Nice.
So I will reveal a Warkite Marauder, which is a 2-mana flyer that whenever Warkite Marauder attacks, target defender or target creature defending player controls loses all abilities and has base power and toughness 0/1 until end of turn.
Ouchies.
So that's gonna stay on top of my deck, and since it's not a land, my Siren or my Stormfleet Negotiator is now a 3/3
Nice.
because of the +1/+1 counter it gains. Actually, no, I'll go ahead and yard the Marauder.
Yard.
Yes, to the yard. To the yard they go.
So the big question is,
It is.
what is the pirate's favorite letter in the alphabet?
Rated R.
I thought it was C. Nailed it.
Oh.
But yep, it is your turn, Thunder.
All right, I will get to untap this time since I got to play a fantastic creature. I will draw for turn. I will play an island for turn. I will
There you go.
Yep. I will then play 3 islands. Play Salem of the Sea and Sky. It's a 3/4 creature. Merfolk God. Salem of the Sea and Sky has indestructible as long as you control at least 2 other merfolk, which I do. Whenever Salem attacks, I get to draw a card, and other merfolks you control have Ward 1. So get ready to pay 1 more.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that God says to other merfolks, right?
Other merfolks you control have Ward 1. Yep.
No, it's indestructible. Well, because it says to other merfolks.
Salem of the Sea and Sky has indestructible as long as you control 2 other merfolks. When Salem attacks, draw.
Which means it does not count itself. So I believe you only control 1 merfolk.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. 2 other. You're right.
Yeah, I thought for a second he played Hawkball, but I guess not.
No, my fault. Misread. Read the card. Read the card. But other merfolks have Ward. Ward 1.
Protection. That's not bad.
Which is true.
And since Q, you made me read the card exactly what it says, I'm going to swing at you for 1. And this is for Island Walk, and it's a 1/1.
I take the 1 since I cannot block it.
I
Period. Even if my
Yep.
only creature was untapped.
And
I regroup you by attacking you with that card.
exactly. Whenever Cold Eye Selkie deals combat damage to a player, you may draw that many cards. I will draw 1 card,
So draw a card.
and I will pass my turn.
Oh, that's me. Awesome.
Yep.
Untap, upkeep, and draw.
And I'm going to put a dice on the God, letting me know for the Ward 1.
Let's tap for 2 for the mana rock that I drew from Parlay. Fractured Power Stone.
Yep.
Taps for a colorless. The second ability, we don't have to discuss that. That revolves around Plane Chase,
Oh,
which
okay.
I'm a fan of.
Mhm.
But that could be up for a different discussion whenever we get involved with that.
Plane Chase. Do you have a theme song for Play Chase? I think you do. You should. Why not?
Oh my lord, I don't know. We could sit down and debate it while getting our hair braided. I'm feeling constipated, and that's fine.
Easy, easy. I don't have hair.
Let's see.
I am shaved.
Just off the top of my head. I'm sorry.
Shaved and beautiful.
So, what I'm going to do is actually play, or I'm going to tap. I will tap these 3 plus the mana rock that I just played.
Okay.
To play a Hilda's Crown of Winter.
Nice.
Legendary artifact. Pay 1, tap target creature. This ability costs 1 less to activate during my turn, so it would cost nothing. Pay
Nice.
3, sacrifice Hilda's Crown of Winter. Draw a card for each tap creature your opponents control.
I control 1, but not yet.
Right. Except I sacrifice it, but
Yepers.
if I want to get through, I may have to tap something now. So if I'm correct, your god is a creature. It's just not indestructible, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, that's fine. It's okay.
He's not scary.
I know that. I'm going to go to combat. Any responses?
Negative.
Nope.
All right. I'll send Sidar at QB.
And that is their commander, right?
Yeah, that is 4 in the air, Commander.
Wow.
On attack trigger, I will draw this card.
Okay.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So damage.
I will
Yeah.
take the 4 because I got nothing to block with.
So take
Right,
4
so,
commander.
I mean, like, the trigger has to happen first, but it's fine. It's okay. Because I want to
Sorry.
discard. No, you're good. But yeah, attack trigger will happen first, and then we'll go to damage, of course, if you can't block. I'll discard a Worthy Knight. It is a white human knight. Whenever you cast a night spell, create a 1/1 white human creature token. Now, Sidar will connect, hit you for 4, Commander. I'm just going to bring back Midnight Reaper from the graveyard, since it does bring back a knight from the graveyard when it connects.
And Q will go from 42 down to 38. Kuboken.
Right, because he did.
I thought I took 1 from you.
You did have that Swords to Plowshare that gave you 2 life, right? Earlier.
Yep.
Yes, and then I took 1 from Thunder, which should put me at
Oh, that's
41.
right. Yeah. So you go to the 37.
Right.
Yep.
Right. We got our number. Like I said, mathing can be hard.
Math is difficult.
The older we get, the more math we do less. Maybe that makes sense to some of you. Maybe it doesn't.
The more that we use calculators.
And absolutely, those are useful. They come in clutch, especially in life. I will
Yes,
go.
very much so.
I will go through my phases. I will end my combat, go to main phase. I'm gonna do nothing in my
Okay.
main phase. I will go through my end step, my cleanup step. I have nothing to discard because I control. Well, I have 4 cards in my hand. I will pass turn.
Awesome.
Alright, I will untap my delicious things.
Delicious.
I will go to my upkeep.
Where's your
Heavens,
Where's your peg
roll
leg?
for
You
third.
should listen. If you play the pirate deck, you should have a peg leg. We need to dress up for this. We need to. I know Waffle's on. We need to dress up. We need a theme when we do our decks.
I think we'd have to saw your leg off first in order to get a peg leg if you want to sit. If you want to be flavorful.
We were supposed to
No, thank you.
see who was the Goblin King, and you dismantled your goblins, sir.
Wow, that just happened. That just happened. That just happened.
Obviously, it's Jared because has anyone seen Labyrinth? Jared is the Goblin King, and there's Jared right here.
I will go ahead and play a Sunken Hollow for turn, which
Ooh,
just like
nice.
Marsh would come in or attack if I didn't control 2 or more basic lands, but
Right.
I control 3 basics. So
Nice.
untapped untapped it enters.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, sorry. Sometimes I have trouble with word.
He definitely said some words for sure.
Words are difficult. Math's difficult.
Alright, I will go ahead and tap.
Okay.
Blue, black, red, and 2, and there she blows. Admiral Brass, unsinkable.
Nice.
And when she enters the battlefield, I mill 4 cards to the briny depths of the graveyard, which will be an exotic orchard, a feed the swarm, a broadside bombardiers, and a frost boil snarl.
I do like how you keep it flavorful.
You
the
do.
pig leg is strong with this one.
Yeah.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for him.
Alright, now, anything before this pirate goes to be launching some cannonballs?
Nothing.
So, at the beginning of combat on my turn, Admiral Brass shall bring back from the briny depths the War Kite Marauder with a finality counter.
Okay.
Its base power and toughness gets boosted to 4/4, and it gains haste until end of turn. And War Kite Marauder is now a 4/4 flyer.
You're gonna wake up in the morning like, why does my throat hurt?
It's gonna happen soon.
Okay, keep going.
Whenever the yes.
Try and stay in character. You're doing fine.
Yeah.
Stay in character.
Whenever War Kite Marauder attacks target creature defending cabin boy controls, loses all abilities and has base power and toughness 0/1 until end of turn.
Yar.
So now, first up, my 2 flyers shall be coming in at the Dome of Thunder.
I will take 2
I
down
have 2
to 34.
ahem. I'm coming in with a 3/3 and a 4/4.
All at me?
Yes, because you don't have anything in the air.
So you have 3 creatures?
2 creatures that are attacking you, because Admiral Brass does not have haste.
All right. So what was the total damage?
7 in the air, and then I have 2 attack triggers before any damage happens.
Yeah, down to 29.
Well, first up, we parlay due to my Stormfleet Negotiator.
Okay.
So
Reveal.
let's all reveal the card of our decks.
It is a land.
Myriad Landscape, which is a land.
Island from you, Thunder,
Yep,
and
yep.
I have a Choked Estuary. So since all the cards revealed were lands, I get no map token. Aw.
Yay!
Unfortunate.
Because the card I revealed was Choked Estuary. And also the attack trigger for my Marauder goes off, which shall shrink. Well, no really point in shrinking anything if it's only going to last the end of turn.
Mhm.
But I have to pick a card target because it's not a May ability. And since it's defending player, I'll go ahead and shrink the untapped guy on Dome's Field.
The god.
The god?
Yes, and I have to pay for ward, right, in order to target it?
Yep. No, other mere folk. So he doesn't have ward.
Oh, okay, so
Unfortunate that a god
it's
is not.
now a 0/1 and lose. So yeah, it's now a 0/1 with nothing. So technically your other merfolk don't have ward no more.
Okay.
Until end of turn.
Okay.
But since I'm not going to be doing anything... since I had 2 creatures deal combat damage to a player, I draw 2 cards from the Biden of Thassa.
Nice.
That is correct. It counts each individual creature, not one or more.
So, now to my second main, and then to my cleanup step, since I have a total of 8 cards in hand. I will go ahead and discard a Dire Fleet Ravager. And an Amphin Mutineer. Wait. No, I don't need to discard 2 cards. I only need to discard 1 since I had 8. Whoops. I'll just go ahead and ban the Dire Fleet Ravager. Whoops. My bad.
I can tell that the pirate Captain Rich is, you said you were going to clean up step?
Oh, wait. I forgot there's a spell I can actually cast.
So, were you going to clean up step or you were going to end step?
I'm actually still in my second main, so nothing has been discarded yet.
Alright.
I will tap a mana and cast a Wayfarer's Bauble.
Nice.
It is an artifact with tap 2 mana and tap and sacrifice the Wayfarer's Bauble. I search my library for a basic land, put it onto the battlefield tapped, and shuffle.
I will respond to that.
Ooh.
I'm not going to count it. I'm not going to do much, but I will respond because responding hasn't been done much in this game. I'm going to tap my Arcane Signet.
Okay.
And tap my crown over here.
Okay.
So actually tap brass. And that's all I do.
She is tapped.
You make it from you.
Now that'll be the end. Now that'll be the end of my turn. But now, since I got rid of one of the cards in my hand, I only have 7, so I don't need to go to cleanup. Aw. Oh well. I wanted to cast that Wayfarer's Bauble anyway.
Okay.
So, your turn, Dome.
Alright, I will untap. Draw for turn. I will play an island for turn. Q, are all your creatures tapped?
Yes,
You're
because
tapped out?
I attacked with my Stormfleet Negotiator and my Marauder, and Kefka tapped down my commander
Alright.
with his crown.
So I'm going to tap.
So you certainly have all tap creatures, yes.
I'm going to tap 4 and play Seafloor Oracle. It's a 2/3 Merfolk. Whenever a Merfolk you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. I have 2 Merfolks.
So now your god is indestructible.
He is indestructible. So what I'm going to do is swing a 3/3 and a 1/1. So I'm going to hit you for 4, Q.
Does that second Merfolk have haste?
The third one doesn't. The God's been on the board. The one that I played.
I thought the one on the farthest. Sorry, I thought the one on the farthest left was the one you just cast, not the one on your right.
No.
Okay. And you're swinging at me, right?
Yep, 4 coming to you.
I will be taking 4 to the face.
Down to 33, and so I will draw a card off of the cold trigger. And then what will happen is there's a trigger off of Seafloor. Whenever Merfolk you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. So I will draw just 1 card, correct? Whenever a Merfolk you control deals combat, I'll draw 2 cards.
Right.
To do what I did with the fighting.
Yep.
The confusion is either it says whenever you attack with a certain individual creature, or if it states 1 or more, then that'll be the difference.
So I have lots of cards. So I need to
Too bad these precons never came with a reliquary
2,
tower.
4, 6, 8, 9. I need a discard.
I actually do own a reliquary tower, but as you said, it didn't come in the precon, so I'm not allowed to play it.
Alright. I need that one. I need that one. I'll get rid of that one. I'll get rid of that one.
2, 4, 6, 7. Let me just double check. Yep. Ooh.
It is so much wind out there.
So there's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I will discard Caloris Follower, Topography Tracker, and Commend Tyrant of Orcas. Okay. And I will then pass.
Alright, I guess it's up to me. Untap. Untap, upkeep, and draw Zizzle. Well, that's actually, well, What artifacts and enchantments do we have out right now?
None from my side.
I have a Bite and a Thassa, which is both an enchantment and an artifact.
Wow.
And I have a Wayfarer's Bauble, which is an artifact.
Okay, well, that's not worth it. I'm gonna play a Evolving Wilds.
Noise.
I'm gonna crack it now. Crack it. Get a basic. What do I not have that's basic? Let's get an island.
Well, that means now Kefka has another target for his Island Walker.
Yep.
Oh! That would be bad. Maybe I should pretend I didn't hear
I
that.
guess it's Swamp instead.
That sounds better. That sounds better. I'm wrong. It's horrible. But I kind of did want an island, but that's okay. It all comes with a price. All right, let's do the cutting. Let's do a chunk of this, a chunk of that, a piece of this, a piece of that, and thunder.
Mhm.
How'd you like that?
2 onto 3 and 1 onto it all.
I think I did that right. Okay. So, let's see, tap for a white. And one more white. And we'll tap for the Fracture Stone as well. That'll be the difference. We cast a Night Exemplar from my hand. Night Exemplar is a knight, human knight. First strike 2/2. Other knights other knight creatures you control get 1/1 and have indestructible.
Nice.
Exquisite?
Other knights
Missy.
you control have 1/1 and indestructible, not exemplar, of course.
We've got some indestructible
So they get
on the board.
+1,
Plus
they
one
get
plus.
+1 and are unable to die.
Sure, they're able to die if someone has a sacrifice or minuses.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to get around it.
Exiling.
Or exiling, yes. Yep. Absolutely.
Well,
But this kind of abides similar blockers, viable blockers, but that's the, you're tapped out, because that's the way it was. And, I'm going to go to combat.
Violence!
Oh. I heard something. Maybe it was just the demons in my head, I don't know. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna go attack Thunder in the air with Sidar.
Wrong violence! Wrong violence! Alright, how big is he?
He is a 5/4.
Down 24.
So that's 5 commander.
Ooh.
And I'll attack Thunder. I will draw this card. Oof. Well, I did not that. The card Merry Landscape. I don't need that right now. When he next, I'll get a knight, the only knight in my graveyard, which is Worthy Knight.
Yep.
2/2. That's the one that's whenever I cast a knight spell or creature spell, I make a 1/1 human which is not a knight. I am going to actually go to pass turn.
Alright, untap all my things.
All the things.
Upkeep, draw for turn. I will go ahead and play this swamp for turn.
Swampy swamp. Little bit of a swamp. Swampity swamp.
And I'll go ahead and tap my Path of Ancestry for blue.
Don't you do it.
And tap 3 mana.
No.
And I'll go ahead and cast this Amphin Mutineer. It is a 4 mana 3/3 with when Amphin Mutineer enters the battlefield, exile up to one non-salamander creature token, or one non-salamander creature. That creature's controller is a 4/3 blue salamander warrior creature token. So, bye-bye, Exemplar.
Speaking of exile, there he is. Darn.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm a green-blue, so no way I'm exiling anything.
Let me just, yeah, that stuff. That will actually go through. Exemplar is exile. And I get a 4/3 salamander?
Yeah, blue salamander warrior creature token.
I don't have a salamander, but this game card will have to do.
Nice. Thought you were gonna go with the Uno card.
My favorite. It's 4/3 salamander.
Alrighty.
Gotcha.
And now, these shenanigans have gone on far too long. Wait, how many total creatures are on the board?
I've got
1, 2,
I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have 5.
Are you gonna rift it? Don't rift it.
Oh, well, something can happen.
Are you gonna rift it?
I'm tapping a singular red.
Okay, good. Are you still gonna rift it?
And I'm.
Yeah, he's still gonna rip
I think I'm gonna tap a red. Cool. And then everything else.
I wish I had Cyclonic Rift.
I don't think he pulled that at all.
It's getting reprinted in Ravnica Remastered, though.
Oh, I can't wait till that release comes out.
But the card I am casting, thanks to its cost reduction, costing a single red. Blasphemous Act.
No.
That actually. Oh no.
Read Blasphemous out.
What does it do?
Yep.
What does Blasphemous Act do?
This spell costs 1 less for each creature on the battlefield, where it would normally be 9 mana. Due to the amount of creatures on the battlefield, it reduces it all the way down to only costing a single red mana. And Blasphemous Act deals 13 damage to each creature.
So
Is a thing.
you'll need to pay. I've got 2 merfolks with ward on
It
that.
doesn't target.
It's a.
Oh, it's global.
Worldwide.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a worldwide. Does not target.
It's a wrath. It's a wrath.
Well, since who's after you? It's me, right?
No, I'm after Q.
Okay, so you have priority to respond.
Nope.
The only way to respond is to resolve this nothing anyway to stop it.
Nothing of those shenanigans.
Okay, well then it goes to me. I'm gonna respond. It will help me, but it probably won't help you guys. How many of your creatures, QB? They all gonna die.
33 to the. Everything should die to friggin' Blasphemous Act, because my people are a 3/3, a 3/3, a 3/3, and a 4/4.
This is the only exception. I'm gonna tap for the remainder of my 3 mana, which alone is, well, 2 can clearly be white, of course. I will play
Are you
a...
casting Tyranids Protection?
I don't have that in the deck. Unbreakable Formation. Creatures you control have indestructible within the turn.
Oh, well, darn.
So when I summon 5 creatures die
2 creatures will die.
That's true.
Everything else dies.
Yep. I don't think you need triggers for that.
Yeah, my Marauder gets exiled due to the finality counter. Brass will go back to the command zone. And these two go to the grave.
Thank you, Deck, for putting indestructible formation in the deck.
Alright, I don't think I scried for casting Anthem here due to the Path of Ancestry. So... Okay, bottom that. The Blasphemous Act does all great and everything, except all of Kefka's stuff and the god die.
Yep.
Right. It all resolves.
Okay. Oh, great. Reminder die on there.
Yeah, that's what I do as well. Put little dice on there for triggers.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, also, if you have upkeep, you can actually put a dice on top of it and
Yeah.
remind me of things like that.
Yep.
It helps. It does help.
Yep. I will go ahead and pass the turn.
Yay! I will untap. Draw for turn. Alright, I will play an island for turn. So what do I want to do? I will actually go for 1, 2, 3, and a colorless, so tapping 4. And play Herald of Secret Streams. Creatures you control with +1 counters on them cannot be blocked.
Nice.
Yippers. And then from there, you're tapped out. Q, so I...
Excuse me, I have 2 untapped mana.
No, sorry, creatures. You've got no creatures blocked.
Oh,
So,
I have no creatures, period.
yep, so I'm going to swing 3 at you. And if that goes through, then you're down to 30. And then
That is true.
whenever he attacks, draw a card. I will draw a card. Up to 7. Let's see here. Still got 2 mana up. Tapped creatures, and I go. Pass.
Alrighty. I won't tap. I will upkeep. I'll get to my draw, but for those of you who tune in, this Gengar is not a Gengar, it's a Salamander. A 4/3 Salamander. I just don't have the token.
Yeah. That is correct, because the creature that the Gengar is replacing had been killed by the Amphin Mutineer and cannot be retrieved since the creature is in exile.
Yeah, he got rid of my nice Exemplar, which is was a pretty good card. Play an island. Ooh, yeah, that thing's fun. I can play safely an island now. I need more draw in this deck. But you have the knights to help me out. So, let's see, you have nothing on the board, right?
Yep. All I got is a Bite in the Thassa and a Wayfarer's Bauble.
Alright, we'll go to combat. We will send the Salamander you gave me, a 4/3 Salamander at you, and the Midnight Reaper at you, which is a 3/2, so that's a total of 7 damage coming at you. And we'll send Zadar at Thunderdome for a 4 commander. So we took 5 and 4, so that's 9 commander.
Yep.
On attack trigger, I will draw cards and discard them.
Down to 20.
Discarding Knight, Sidar Edgey, I will return a knight from my graveyard to the battlefield, which is the only one in stat that I discarded, Knight of the Black Rose. When the ETBs, I become the Monarch. The Monarch is a mechanic that states, at the beginning of your end step, draw a card. Whenever a creature, wait a minute. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to myself, they become the Monarch. So, whenever someone attacks me, they become a Monarch. I draw a card at my end step. If any other mechanic happens with that, it will revolve around the creature that gave me the Monarch. If anything else happens, which states right here.
Yep.
Whenever an opponent becomes the Monarch, if I were the Monarch, as that turn began, that player loses 2 life and I gain 2 life. So now this is
Actually pretty decent.
so for people who don't know, this is an emblem, so it stays around forever. Like it's, as far as we know in Magic, we can't remove emblems. It's like a invisible, not visible vanguard that's in play that helps us out.
Yep.
So I'll just put the crown right here.
You're not gonna wear the crown? We should get.
I can't balance it on my head. It's just. It's okay. I will pass the turn.
Okay.
And then we'll draw a card. On your card.
Alright, and on your end step, I will go ahead and crack my Wayfarer's Bauble,
Nice.
allowing me to search for a basic land.
Sort out the salamanders from the knights.
And I will grab a mountain.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Give me a second, it might take a nice good shuffle. Here, piece there, and that's right there. There we go. Kefka, 1, 2, 3.
2, 3, 1.
So 2 on top of 3, and that's Theos on top of 1. So I shall untap my real estate. Upkeep, nothing happens, I draw for turn. I will. Well, I will go ahead and play this Choked Estuary Path because I don't have a swamp or an island to reveal.
Okay.
That'd be 4. I will go ahead and tap blue and a red. And a 3 mana to cast Zara, Renegade Recruiter.
Nice.
Zara is a flying human pirate. With whenever Zara, Renegade Recruiter, attacks, I look at defending player's hand. I may put a creature card from it onto the battlefield under my control, tapped and attacking that player or planeswalker they control. Then I return that creature to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step.
That sounds pretty good.
Ouchies.
Actually, instead of tapping my token, follow, I will have the swamp instead.
That creature doesn't have haste, does it?
No, it is not fast.
Well, that's good.
Then I will
Tap
2
2
mana
mana
to
to
cast
cast
the
the Departed Deckhand.
Oh, wait,
I still need to scry because I used the Path Ancestry.
I'll
Go ahead and bottom that. Yes. Departed Deckhand is a spirit pirate with when Departed Deckhand becomes the target of a spell, I sacrifice it.
Okay.
And
And Departed Deckhand can't be blocked except by spirits.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
And I can pay 3 and a blue, and target creature I control can't be blocked this turn except by spirits.
Oh, God, really?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yep. And I will go ahead and pass the turn.
Nice.
I
I
will
will
untap.
untap. Draw for turn.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's a card, not a card I'm looking for. Alright, so I'm gonna tap 3, 4, and a colorless 5. I'm gonna play Mist Dancer. That's a 3/3 flying. Other merfolk you control get +1/0 and have flying. So now all of my merfolks have flying.
Oh, very nice.
And
And they all have +1/0. So here's what I'm gonna do for that, since I don't have +1/0. I'm gonna put this upside down. I'm gonna put it over here. Upside down, +1/+1.
Okay.
Okay? So flying other merfolk. So he has flying, and now the other guys have flying. And I'm going to, let's see, Kefka, you have 38 life.
I do. And I have no curtain flyers right now. And yes, I have the crown, but let me know when you go to combat.
I am going into combat.
What's your biggest creature?
My 3/4 indestructible.
Okay, so you still have ward for your creatures, right?
Yep, Ward 1.
So your biggest one is the god, right?
Yeah, right now. But this is other merfolk, so he won't, if you target him, he won't have ward.
Okay, but what's causing things to have flying?
The Mist Dancer.
Well, I can't get rid of that, but what I'll do is, before you declare attackers, obviously before you move to combat, I'll just tap with the power stone.
I
could go after Q if you're going to destroy my stuff right now.
Well, I have to, yeah, we negotiated here.
Maybe.
I mean, like, the only way I can tap any creatures is before combat. I can't do that as you're doing it.
I do have a blocker, because Zara is a flyer.
That is true. You know. Okay, fine. I won't do nothing. I'll pass priority.
I've got nothing, so you're free to move to punching.
Okay, so
Do your thing.
I will swing.
How big's your flyer, Q?
4 power, 3 toughness.
So I'm going to swing a 4/4 indestructible flying at you, Q, and I will swing a 3/3 flying at you, Kefka.
3/3 flying.
I will take.
I cannot block it, so I will go down to 35.
And I will go down to 19, because you said it was a 4/4, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then,
So you become the monarch.
yay! I will do.
Also, my knight says when an opponent becomes the monarch, if you were the monarch at the beginning of this turn, or what it was, you lose 2 life, I gain 2 life.
That's fine. I'll take it. Down to 18.
I will go down to, I'll go up to 37. Go back up.
Yep. All right. So there's a trigger. Whenever Sterling attacks, I get to draw cards. I will draw a card.
That's right, you got the crown. So the crown is on you.
4, 6. No, yeah, the trigger off of him though. 2, 4, 6.
Yeah, don't forget at the end of your turn you draw a card.
Yep. So I need to. I'll need to discard 2 then on my end step. Nothing else. So I'll go to my end step on the monarch. I'll draw a card.
Then we go to cleanup step, and then you have to discard.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something just stupid, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to get rid of the swift boots.
What boots?
I'm going to get rid of the boots and the fur. And I am actually going to get rid of the card that I put in this deck from the 2 previous, the Centennial of the Nameless City. Do I do that? Do I discard him? Because I get to create a map token. Map tokens are new. Map is for 1 color, sacrifice this artifact. Target creature you control, activate, explores. Man, that's going to be good for my deck, though. That's every time he attacks. Well, I have to Inspiring Call. I have to get rid of that. Because everything else in my hand's good. Draw a card for each creature you control with +1 counter on it. Those creatures gain indestructible. But I'm good. I'm fine. It's okay. And I'm down to 7.
So my turn?
Yep. Kefkas. Yep. No, it's Kefkas.
My turn, because I'm less, I believe.
Yep.
Oh, all right. My bad. Right.
Misunderstanding. We're good. We're back on track. So I one tap.
Ready?
I one tap up the draw. I believe. Thunder is the monarch.
I am the monarch.
He's got the crown. He's sitting on the throne.
I do. We should make a crown.
Well, that's kind of cool. How many dice do I have? 1, 2. That's a salamander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the way, this card right here has a pretty big butt. Forgot. Commander. It now has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 butt.
Yeah, it's 5 toughness.
5 toughness, absolutely. Can I count my mana? Good rocks. These are mana. Alright. Not sure I have enough for both. Let's see. White, black, and 1. Play a Knight's Charge enchantment. Whenever it's a black and white enchantment, whenever a knight you control attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life. I can pay 1 black and white and 6, sacrifice Knight's Charge, return all knight creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Nice.
In response,
Jeez. That costs a lot from me.
That's a lot of mana.
This cast that though. Okay, cool. So
I will
go to my second spell. Blue. Wild Orchard. Jesus Christ. Yeah, 124. I have Arcane Signet as my last mana source untapped. I'll put a Herald of Hoofbeats. Horsemanship 3/3. This creature can't be blocked unless except for the creature with horsemanship. I'm pretty sure your stuff does not have horsemanship. Other knights you can put have horsemanship, so
nice.
at this point I believe my knights are kind of unblockable. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken.
It's getting spooky.
I mean, we're moving on to the end game over here, so it makes sense. So, who has the highest life? What are life points?
19.
I'm at 18.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so. This creature is out here, but it has something sickness. This is salamander, so it's not a knight. Also, when I cast that knight, I make a one white human token.
Okay.
Because of the other knight over here. Well, I'm gonna send Sidar. Okay, I'm gonna combat. And response.
Yep.
I will send Sidar at the Thunderdome. I will send the Knight Black Rose at Thunderdome. I will send Wedding Night and Midnight Night at Ubi. And that'll be all my attacks. So what's coming at QB is do 5 damage, unblockable. What's coming at
Go down to 14.
Thunderdome is 4 plus 4 more, so 8 plus 4 more commander.
So 12 or 4 and then Force Commander?
It's 4 and 4, so 8. But it's 4 extra commander.
But I can block, or are they unblockable?
They're unblockable because your stuff doesn't have horsemanship.
Okay, so I take 4 commander.
Also, on attack trigger, since these are all knights, 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys will lose 1, 2, 3, 4 life apiece because of my enchantment.
2, 3, 4 down to 6.
As an additional.
Okay.
And
Q, we got to do something about this board. 37 life and a full mat full of stuff. We got to do something.
Yeah.
So we each also take an additional 4 from the charge, right?
Yeah, so you go down to 10.
Charge. Yeah, that is correct. I gave back the monarchy because I hit you.
Yep.
On attack trigger, I draw and discard a card. I'll discard white. Knight of the White Orchid. First strike, human knight. When the ETB is in front of it has more land than I do, I can search my library for planes and play untapped. The 2/2 first striker. Yeah. So I'll leave all this untapped, and I'll go to end step.
Okay.
How many lands do you have, Kafka?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, because I have 9.
Well, I don't. I was not drawing much land. Monarch will happen. I will draw a card.
Okay.
And Bishop Master.
Right. Tap.
We got to do something.
Yes.
We're both dead next turn.
Untap. Nice. Yep. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will go ahead and tap 3, 6, 7 mana. Recast my commander, Admiral Brass, unsinkable.
Nice.
When she enters the battlefield, I mill 4 cards, Thriving Isle, Angrath's Marauders, Nefaliot Groundyard, and Spectral Sailor.
Ooh,
Sounds
that's
good.
gonna be tough. So how much damage can you do to Kefka?
And now,
That precon's dirty though. That's really popping off. Like I'm glad your deck is. I haven't drawn any green, so my deck has done nothing.
Oh, wait, you're talking about the knights?
Yeah, your deck's doing well.
It's they actually it had a good sufficient amount of basic lands, which I was really appreciative about. Both the add-ons, the crown was the add-on from the packs we broke out.
Nice.
The crown actually helped out keep
hopefully deal.
Lethal damage.
I can hopefully deal.
I won't come at you. I won't swing at you at all, Q. Whatever I have will go straight to Kefka. Now, I don't know if he'll allow it, but
I think the turning point was when
I can deal 20.
I could probably do 15. So that's 35. So it'll live with 2 lives.
I can do 20 damage.
Alright, so that'll leave with 2 life.
I forgot about Zara's ability. So it depends on what Kefka has in his hand.
Okay. Well, I can do 20. No, sorry. Yeah.
And I can
15. Yep.
do 20.
Okay. Let's see what we can do.
So
And then it's death to whoever has the least amount of points.
anything before I move to combat.
So what's the biggest damage you can do right now?
I hate that question when Kefka asks that. It's like, what's the biggest creature? Don't destroy it.
What's the biggest creature?
Technically, the biggest creature on my board is Zara. And if you kill her before I move to combat, she's gonna come right back.
Ooh, ouch.
Due to my commander.
I'm not gonna kill her, but I can easily tap her. Yeah, I think I'll tap her before combat with the crown.
Right, the ground.
The crown will tap her.
Okay.
Dang it.
It's okay. Keep swinging away. Maybe it'll pull something out. We'll see.
Okay, because anything else before I move to combat?
No, nothing.
Okay, trigger Admiral Brass. Bring back Angrath's Marauders. It is a 4/4, printed 4/4, with if a source I control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage to that permanent or player instead.
Nice. I assume that everything else besides the one I tap has flying.
No. And my Marauders come in with haste. So they'll be able to attack.
So
creatures will be able to.
Okay. So nothing
Just to let you know, I can't get. Do you have any spirits, Kefka?
No, I have no spirits, but does anything yourself have flying?
You tap down my only flyer.
Okay, cool. Sounds great. No, I have no spirits.
So, 6 sorry. 2 on the ground, unblockable, due to you not controlling any spirits, and 4 on the ground.
so I'll take 2 damage. What's my points?
35 right now if you're taking 2
Should be
damage.
at 35.
Yep.
So I go down. Well, mine is
Then I will.
You
were at 37, so you'll go down to 35.
Yeah, then I would gain the monarch.
Okay, wait. We haven't got the blocker step, so unblockable will get through. Which will put me down to 33 or 35.
35. You only took 2.
33, yeah.
Why?
33. Because it's my marauders are dealing double.
Oh,
okay.
You know, any source it's any source I control that would deal damage. So
I will go down 33. Just give me a second. One second. Okay. 10. 13. Cool. Yep, 33. And then what's getting through? What's trying to get through?
That's marauders.
How big is that?
4.
Cool. I'll make my 4 commander.
So they trade my marauders will go to exile due to the finality counter.
Anything else coming through?
No, because he attacked down the only other creature I would have been able to attack with.
Okay, cool. Sounds great.
And that friggin' sucks.
But you do have the monarch, though.
Yeah, you gain 2 life, and I lose 2 life.
Yes, right. I'll go back to 35.
That's far from doing 20 damage.
I know. If he didn't tap down my fire, I would have been able to do more.
I'm gonna do 20 damage. No, I'm gonna gain 2 life.
I had the crown, and the crown came in clutch.
Okay. So is it to me?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm trying to see what I can do. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
You're okay. Anything you can do to his board, I'm happy.
Dang it.
It's because the knights are noble in their valor. The price of valor is
I'll go ahead and head to the end step and draw.
Okay.
That doesn't help. So it's your turn, Dome.
Alright, so I am hoping for just 1 land. I need 1 land, and this will be a fun turn.
Since a creature I control did do combat damage, I do draw off of the Biden.
Okay.
Forgot for that. But still doesn't help, because it was a land.
Okay. I need a land. If I get 1 land, this will be a fun turn. So here we go. Draw for turn.
Can I get a land?
That's what I need. Still not a green, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be good. It's okay. It's fine.
Alright, so
I'm gonna tap 3 and play Deep Root Waters. It's an enchantment. Whenever you cast a Merfolk spell, create a 1/1 blue Merfolk creature token with hexproof. I then am gonna tap 2 and play a Mimic. So now he is Shapeshifter, so he's every creature type. I will name.
Yep, Changeling.
Yep. I will
name Merfolk. Each other creature you control of the chosen type enters the battlefield with an additional +1. I then will tap 2 and play Master of the Pearl Trident. Other Merfolk creatures you control get a +1 and have an island one. So now every one of my
they get a buffer.
Yep. Every one of these will get a +1.
Quick question, Kefka. Do any of your lands have the island or have the type island?
Yeah, of course they
it
do.
doesn't just
of course they do.
I mean, where it says land, after the hyphen, does it say it's on any of your
I
lands?
have an island, if you want to know. Yes, I do have an island.
Okay.
Good.
But
Good.
he was counting on you to do more damage, so I believe he does not have enough damage.
No, we'll see.
We'll see. Like I said, it'll be a fun turn. So,
this
Master tried to enter, so trigger happens off of Metallic Mimic, so he gets a +1.
And then
because a Merfolk entered the battlefield, Deep Root triggers, which means I get a Merfolk token. And since this entered the battlefield, other creatures you get have +1. So he gets a +1. And then there's a trigger off of Metallic Mimic, so now he gets a +1, so it's a +2. Okay.
So now
let's move these over here because they have summoning sickness. So all of my Merfolk have flying.
I have a
shapeshifter. All of my Merfolk have Island Walk, but either way, because creatures you control with a +1 counter on them cannot be blocked.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I was curious about your math earlier.
4. Okay. So if I have
a
a
4/4,
so he's a 5/4,
a
a 3/4,
so he's a
4/4,
that's 9.
Then you have a 4/4 +1, so he's a 5, so that's 5, 10, 15 that I can do damage. And since your knights are unblockable, whatever is coming, I mean, there's no sense in holding on to these for blockers because they can't be blocked.
And I'm tapped out.
I have nothing else in my hand, so I will swing these 3 at you, Kefka. I have, let me just double check the math.
A
4/4 plus, 4/5 plus the 1/0, so that's 5. A 3/4 plus the 1 is 4.
So that's
9. I'm glad to double check the math.
And then
a 4, 5. So 14.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Coming to you. 14.
Yeah, I take 14 damage.
221.
So I was at 35 minus 14.
And
let me go through. There's a trigger when he Salem attacks. I get to draw a card. Awesome card I cannot use. No other trigger. +1. That's done. Okay. I pass.
Oh wow. Amazing. Well, here we go. Gotta get these knights to go through, right? These noble knights. They are noble. They have valor. They are here. Untap key draw. I'll play a command tower. Wow. So what are your black ones at?
6 and 8.
6 and 8?
Mm-hmm.
6. Who's the one that has 8?
I
do.
Okay. Well, I would have to attack you, and then that would kill him because of my attack trigger. So I will run combat because one has 6 and one has 8, right?
Yeah.
So. Okay. The one has 8 will take all this damage, and then the one has 8 will take all this damage, and the one has 6 will die on attack trigger. Because of the enchantment Knight's Charge. I will each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life for each knight attacking.
So you have 8 knights attacking?
How many are attacking?
Okay, so all of my knights will attack the one that has 8. and then that should end the game because the other person has 6 life, right?
Yeah, so you have 6 creatures attacking.
Yeah, 6 creatures will attack. The one with 8. Automatically, the one with 6 will die. And then whatever you can't block because of horsemanship for the person that has 8. So I think you're dead.
Yeah, we're about dead.
So the order.
Cast this Direfleet Ravager instead.
Yeah.
So the order then would be the attack happens. So Q dies, and then in the trigger, then I would die. So in order, Kefka, you would win first place. I would get then second place, and Q would then get third place for our bracket.
Yeah, because of the attack trigger. Yeah.
Okay. G's for not drawing any green. Man, that was a struggle.
Yeah, I should have cast this Direfleet Ravager instead of my commander. Because Direfleet Ravager, when it enters the battlefield, each player loses 1/3 of their life total rounded up.
Funny enough.
I never drew into what's called Land of the Void. I wanted that. I put it in the deck. Where is it? The Void.
Funny enough, I took out 2 forest. And when we opened up our 2 packs, and I didn't draw a single forest, so we're gonna put those 2 bad boys back in.
Oh shit! They were right next to each other. Grasp of Fate and Land of the Void. They never came out, but those are good cards though.
Well, GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
Good game, everybody.
Absolutely.
Where does it say stop broadcast?
On the TV screen, it'll be blue. Highlighted blue.
Stop recording, stop streaming.